Yes, I oftentimes am. Yeah.
And there must be just incredible trust between you two.
But
Yes.
it's also the whole crew, because James actually, focus puller, first AC I've worked with now for 30 odd years. James knew before I did. James knew the key grip that I worked with a lot. You know, so the whole crew is like, it's like a little, has been like a little family. I mean, what will happen now, I don't know,
But it's funny because if we have a camera problem, they'll come to me, we'll figure out how to check what the problem is, and they wait for me to decide when to tell Roger, because I like to have the solution before we tell him that there's a problem, you know.
not that we had many, but yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of crew, I mean, I imagine these relationships are so important. Just watching 1917 again in preparation for this weekend, just now that I've seen it 4 or 5 times, your eye starts going to things like the masterful focus pulling on
Andy Harris.
Yeah, and he's doing
Incredible.
it from the back of a van, you know,
On a monitor.
next to us. I'm operating quarter of a mile from where the actors are.
And he normally did not
and he's
pull
doing
from
that.
a monitor, so he was quite nervous about that.
He usually pulls right by the lens, you know, with a little whip.
Yeah.
There were some times I got chills watching the camera movements with the focus pulling and just how seamless it was. I mean, you don't notice it, or at least I didn't. When I watch a movie for the first time, I just want to go on the ride. I don't want to look. I don't want to look for how they lit it. I don't want to look for what the camera's doing. I just want to live the life these characters are living, especially with 1917. But yeah, 4 or 5 times in just watching the art department, the production design, and the focus pulling was just like.
Yeah, Andy, I was giving him a bit more of a challenge as well, because I was ending down. I didn't want to shoot too deep a stop. Even the day exteriors, I was shooting fairly wide, because I wanted the backgrounds to be kind of soft once you got into that sort of size. So I was giving him a bit more of a challenge than it might have been. So, what was your
f-stop throughout most of that?
Well, the exteriors were around 4, I guess, and the interior, the bunkers were really wide open. Yeah. So I know a lot of stop pulls on it, you know.
When you're coming out of the German bunker into that front line area, you're rolling the exposure.
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
And also that one with the general in there, because there were lights on the walls, so you come around and the exposure has to change.